Hello, I'm Victor, and today I'm going to teach you how to program using a software called the Hopscotch. Hopscotch is on the iPad and it's free in the App Store. Hopscotch uses blocks, and behind the blocks are sets of instructions which are also called code. Once you open Hopscotch, you will see the title screen, which has some buttons. On the center, you have drafts, published, and favorites. On the bottom, you have Me, Stream, Explore, Create, and Help. And on the top, you have New Project and your account info. Now, when you go to the programming menu, you will see some other buttons too. You'll see the Home button, the Plus button, and the Play button. The Home button is about going back to the home page, or to the title screen, like this. And now let's go back. The Plus button is about adding characters or text. So for example, let's add the Mr. Mustache. And the Play button is to play a program and see what it does, like this. Right now it does nothing because we haven't told it anything to do. When you tap play, another button appears in its place and it's called Edit. When you tap Edit, it will send you back to the mode in which you can edit the program, like this. Okay, now that I've told you about the tools and the layout, I'm going to tell you how to add a rule and the different types of blocks, like this. You add a new rule by tapping on the character and tapping the Add New Rule button. Then this is your rule, when and something. And here you can drag a block to tell the when of something. So for example, you can make it when character is tapped, and in our case it's when Mr. Mustache is tapped. Now you'll see the different types of blocks. First is My Abilities, which is to see different abilities and put them so the character can do them, like jump, walk, wiggle, dance, and so on. Then comes Movement, which is about moving around and turning. Also Drawing is about drawing lines and making shapes. Appearance is how your character looks like and changing poses. Values is setting and changing values. And last but not least, Control Flow, which is about repeating and waiting. Now that I've told you different types of blocks, I have a challenge for you to solve. Use Hopscotch to draw a suitcase. What shapes would you use? Right, I'd recommend using a rectangle or a square, because that's what a suitcase really looks like. Drag and drop the blocks on the right side of the screen and put them in the correct order, first, second, third, and so on. And don't forget, if you're finished, you can improve it and make the code shorter. Now press pause, and when you're ready with your solution, press play again to hear the actual solution and how it works. Okay, I assume you're ready by now. And don't worry if you got it wrong. Now I'm going to show you the solution and everybody's going to learn. So, it will be easiest to make a square. Therefore, we first need to leave a trail block to make the first side. And we can make it just like that. And then we need a turn block to turn 90 degrees. Because you need to turn, so you can draw the next side, and next side, and next side. And you need to turn 90 degrees because a square has a 90-degree angle at each side. And now you need to do this 4 more times. But instead of wasting so much time, there is a clever trick to it. If you go to Control Flow, you can take a repeat block and make it repeat this 4 times. And now you just drag it in so it knows what to repeat. And now let's try. It probably works. Now when we tap on the character, ta-da! A nice, great suitcase. I hope you learned some new things about hopscotch and French vocabulary. How did it go? What blocks did you use? Do you think you can make the code simpler? Did you have fun? And any questions? Okay, great, and thanks. Thanks for listening to us, and bye.